Well, he could be once again United States champion very soon, because he appears headed for that Date of Destiny against DHA.
Yeah, Johnny, he has yet to actually earn that shot. He's been trying to go after DHA, but he has to actually climb the ladder.
Well, if he can somehow get through Big Shot Benja Nirvana right here tonight, I think he will do just that. But he has got to beat the Big Shot first, and that is a feat that is a hell of a lot easier said than done. And these two are just talking trash right at each other. Both of them are pretty good at that. Meanwhile, this is a main event match that could literally blow the roof off this place. The Big Shot Benja Nirvana. Look at Knight going. They're getting that shot right in there before they lock up with the collar and elbow tie-up. I think that might have just pissed Benja off there. But that's one thing that Knight does very well. Gets right under the skin of his opponents. We saw a wrist lock, and it was reversed into a hammerlock side headlock from the Big Shot. And look at Knight firing those punches right in there, transition into a hammerlock snapmare takeover. Knight back up to his feet.
Don't worry, Benja. He just used his whole technical repertoire. You're all good now, and now he's just the strikes.
Oh, I think Knight's capable of more than that. Here he comes right off the ropes. Big back body drop. And look at this. Holds on. Count of one. Count of two.
No. You really think he was going to pin a 7'2", 275 man that fast with just a sunset?
Well, not likely, but you got to go for the attempt. Here comes Knight off the ropes, over the top rope, springboard. Oh my goodness, he went right at him, and Benja caught him into a gorilla press. Oh goodness.
Hey, whoa.
What a counter right there, and Knight is back up. Benja's out on the floor. Incredible athleticism from the Architect of Annihilation right there. You just saw it. And look at this. Knight's on the apron. He looks like he's getting set to charge in here. Here comes Knight. Oh, he just ran right into a clothesline from Benja.
Took his leg out right from under him. That's smart wrestling, Johnny.
That is a brilliant maneuver from right there from Benja. I'll give you that. Don't let his size fool you. That's not all he's got going for him. He's as cerebral as anybody you're likely to find.
It's a very dangerous combination with all that size and power.
Absolutely. And look at this.
Oh! That's a long fall, Johnny.
Dropped a knee right on the spot. Dropped that knee right across his own thigh. Oh, that hurts like hell. Look at this. Look at that big elbow drop from Benja. That's 7'2", 275 pounds falling right on you.
Right on that kneecap. It's going to be pretty questionable if Knight's even going to get back to his feet after something like that.
Benja Nirvana very executing his strategy to perfection. He's going right after the knee of Knight. Look at Knight back up to his feet, and there's a discus punch that just rocked Benja. Dropped him down to one knee. Here comes Knight off the ropes again from behind. Look at that bulldog. Drove Benja face first into the mat. Knight feeling the effects of the attack so far, but he is keeping the pressure on Benja right now. Here comes Knight. Fist drop right to the skull of the Big Shot. An elbow drop. Going for a pin. Count of one, count of two. Almost, but not quite. I dare say that Knight is looking at Benja and seeing DHA.
Well, you better start seeing Benja because these are two different competitors.
Look at Knight favoring the knee. Benja slowly starting to get back up to a standing position. Finally, Benja's back up, and here comes Knight. Oh, did you see that? Benja just laid him right out.
That was a beautiful rolling elbow.
That had a lot of force behind it. And look at this. Figure 4 leg lock submission maneuver. Knight is in the center of the ring.
Now imagine that, Johnny. Figure 4 is already pretty bad. But those tree chunks of legs wrapped around and pressing down, that's at least 5 times worse than a normal figure 4.
Pressing down on the injured leg of Knight. Boy, things may have just gone from bad to worse for the Architect of Annihilation here tonight. Now Benja's talking trash on top of it.
And now here, if he tries to drag to the ropes, he's got a 7'2" giant to drag. If he tries to reverse it, he's got a 7'2" giant to try to turn over. Either way, that leg's going to take a lot of damage.
Fighting is exactly what Knight is doing. He is trying to reach those ropes. Can he make it? He is fighting for everything he's worth. He's almost there. He's there.
Yeah, except, now there's a good 4 seconds before he's out of it.
Well, Benja is going to milk that count for all it's worth. Finally, breaking the figure 4 leg lock. But look how much pain Knight is in right now.
Well, Johnny, he had to drag all Benja's weight to the ropes, and then there was the extra 4 seconds afterwards. That leg is not in any good shape at all.
No easy feat to drag a man that size halfway across the ring. He just shoved Knight back into the corner. Here comes Benja again. Now look at him go to work with the midsection here. Punches right to the breadbasket. Now a foot on the throat. And referee Megan is right there. She is ordering the break. And finally Benja breaks the chokehold at 4. One more, he'd have been disqualified here tonight. Look at Benja charging in. And he runs right into Knight's drop toe hold. Knight dropped him face first on the middle turnbuckle. That neck of Benja snapping right back. Now this is the opportunity for Knight to go to work here. Knight trying to get his bearings together. And here comes the Architect of Annihilation going up top. What does he have planned? He's up top, the high rent district. Look at Knight, big splash. Nailed it, count of 1, count of 2. Oh, no. Almost a 3 count. Not quite. Benja able to get that shoulder up. This main event continues here tonight on Friday Night Edge. The Big Shot, Benja Nirvana, the Architect of Annihilation, Knight, hooking it up right here on Friday night. 4 weeks short of Wrestle Series, the biggest event in all of wrestling. Knight going back to work here. Here's a pickup. Oh, did you see that? That was
nice
a palm
thrust.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to take your words right out of your mouth. A palm thrust right to the throat. But that was the edge of the fingers there instead. Certainly effective, especially if the referee doesn't see it. Oh, look at Benja. Look what he's doing. Oh, good grief. Give me a break.
I see. Benja's getting ready for his world-famous punch. You know, a punch from a 7-foot, when he gives his all, knock someone right out.
He just took something out of his boot and put it right in his glove. And the referee didn't see a thing. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes.
Are you saying Megan can't do her job and check?
I'm saying she doesn't have eyes in the back of her head.
just saying it magically appeared in his boot so he can put it in his glove.
Oh, I wouldn't call it magic. Oh, good. Did you see that?
Oh, that was a punch.
Yeah, because it was a loaded glove.
Jeez, Johnny, I don't know where you're getting these magic loaded gloves from.
And Knight is out. And right now, referee Megan Congreo is wondering what just happened.
Call it, Megan. He's out cold. You got the power. Do it.
She is checking on Knight right now. I don't know if he can continue in the match. He is. Look at signs of life from Knight. Look at this. He's stirring. He's trying to get back up. And Benja's looking down at him in disbelief. Folks, the match is going to continue. Benja thought he was finished. Now he realizes that he's got to go right back to work. Well, now what do we got? Oh, look at this!
What the hell is he doing here?
Here comes the beard, Brackman Wilder.
Come on! This guy not... He's going stalkerish now.
Folks, the beard is here on Friday night. Well, I think he's here. We hear his music, but we don't see him. And Knight is poised and ready to strike. Benja better turn around. Here he comes. Big rolling elbow. A second one. Double spin from Knight. Off the ropes again. And there goes Knight. He hit it. Look at Knight grabbing the big tree trunk-like leg of Benja. Dragging him over to the corner. Knight is so dangerous in this spot. Knight continuing to keep the pressure on here. Shoves Benja back into the corner. You know Knight is thinking about something big here right now. He's got the corner set up.
Whoa. What is he going for here?
You got to be kidding me. Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? Look at this. There's the God Killer. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Your winner of the match, the Architect of Annihilation, Knight.
You gotta be kidding me. Hirschback comes down and gets involved in Benja's rematch, and now he's getting involved in this.
What a win tonight for Knight right here on Edge.
Yeah, he did, Benja. Don't forget to ask him, Johnny, if he's proud of that tainted victory.
Knight, you did it, buddy. You got the job done tonight. That puts you one step closer to your day of destiny with the Icon DHA. How you feeling right now?
My leg and my face hurt like a bitch. I think because I got punched by one. But I needed to call you in here because after last week I figured that, well, if you're going to get in here and do an interview, you should have done the one that should have happened last week. So this time we're going to do it right.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
But I'm going to reverse this a little bit because I'm going to ask you some questions now, Mr. LaMonaco, if you don't mind.
All right.
So could you tell me, because you're the expert on this, the recapper, last week on Edge, how did that match end?
Well, it didn't end in your favor, I can tell you that.
No, specifically, how did it end?
Well, you lost.
And why is that? There was someone that... Because, see, I had Michael Carson down. I heard Austin's recap of it earlier, which was, well, Michael won and Knight lost. But we know that's not what really happened. What happened? Who came in the ring when, after I kicked Michael Carson's ass, post to post, ring rope to ring rope, had him down, and who came in the ring?
That would be our United States champion, the Icon.
There
DHA.
we go. That's what I'm looking for. DHA. I know you remember out there, Austin, because we've all tried to forget that awful image of him twerking over me. That was
Don't bring that out.
scary. The point still stands, though. DHA. And after that, I'm a little disappointed because this whole match, I've been expecting him to come out. But he didn't. He's not here tonight. Where is DHA? Oh, that's right. He was on Prime Time, defending the title against Dagger, but he doesn't show up to Edge now. It's funny because I was hoping you'd be here and DHA would be here so I could ask him some questions like, number one, how does it feel with me living inside his head right now? Number two, why the fuck did you twerk? Number three,
I think everybody wants an answer to number two.
I don't think I want to know the answer to number two. And number three, are you running from me, DHA, still ducking me? Well, if he's not on Edge, then that only leaves him one place. Primetime. So DHA, I hope you're watching from home, because I just opened up a 7-foot-tall can of whoop-ass tonight, and on Primetime, I'm going to be there to see you compete. And I've got enough left over to whip your ass again. And you can run the pulse. Guess what? I'll be there too. And I'll kick your ass. Hell, I might kick Austin's ass because he won't shut the fuck up.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a match I want to see. Knight versus DHA for the United States Championship. Are we going to do this at Wrestle Series 10? Stay tuned, folks. Time will tell. Good match tonight, Knight. Good going.